my official first day back at work. We don't have students today. It's just a teacher work day, but I figured you'd spend it with me. I've been in here doing a classroom setup, but today is like the official day we have to be here. The other days I was just in here for fun. We're back, baby. We are so back. On today's agenda, we are going to finish the classroom setup because I really believe we can have it done today. I did bring all of their name tags so I can put those on. My math posters came in, so we're gonna put those up. I'm still waiting on my reading posters to come in. And then we're just gonna kind of organize and maybe plan the first week of school. And we're gonna attempt to set this up because last year I never hooked it up and I kind of want a desktop working. We're gonna try and do that too. Obviously, we need some music to get the vibes up. I had to bring in Alani. My eyes are watering. That's how you know it's a good Alani. The thing I'm doing is putting their name tags out. I do have like a little sleeve protector thing and then just my basic name tags from last year. I don't know if you guys remember this, but last year I put this neon sign above my desk and it fell a few times. If you can see, it's like shattered. I'm gonna attempt to hang it back up this year. I helped my poppin' into summer up, so we need to real quickly get our birthday bulletin board done. I have this new banner that I want to put up, except those are kind of positioned weird, so we're gonna move those two and then get this up. I don't know how to get up there. If you're my principal, don't watch this next part. We got our new science curriculum books in, so I'm going to number them and then go put them on the shelf over there because I'm gonna pass them out on the first day of school. We got all of our parent communication folders, but I like making these extra insert slips, so we're gonna go print them off, put the student's name on them, and then put them in the folder and put them on the cubbies. I don't want to take a break of like setup, so I figured it was time we hop on Class Dojo and make our new class for this year. And we have to pick a little icon for that. Do we want to do monsters or do we want to do a back from the school one? We'll see. It's now 3 o'clock. I am headed out for the day, but I think classroom setup is officially done. Let me know if you want a tour.
If you've ever wondered what it's like to teach kindergarten, here is a day in my life. This is my 4th year teaching, but first in kindergarten, so I always feel like I'm just figuring it out as I go. But this is what we do in my class. Morning meeting starts by us just going around the circle and saying good morning to each other. Then we do sharing, and I have a prompt for every day of the week. Wednesdays is Wishful Wednesday, so the kids just go around and say their wish. Then we do calendar time, so just going over days of the week, months of the year, seasons, and weather. Then we fill in our days of school, which helps the kids practice counting by tens and ones. And finally, we do a daily affirmation, and I found this little deck of cards at a boutique last summer. So we do a new card every morning, and it's just a sweet little routine. Then we go over carpet expectations before we start our actual lessons because spring fever and they're 5. We sing this little self-control song from the Active Educator on Instagram, and then go over whole body listening. And then we start by doing math and then move on to phonics and reading, which we do our letter sound chant first to start off, followed by our digraphs. Then we practice encoding and decoding words before practicing some sight words, and then we do our actual curriculum lesson. Today's lesson was interactive writing, and so we wrote a sentence together. And after our whole group lesson, we go and do reading centers before lunch at 11:30. My classroom fridge is always empty. I need good ideas for snacks and drinks I can keep. Then we do one more lesson for the afternoon before the kids go to specials and I get time to plan. We end our day by doing playtime and snack time, which I forgot to film, and then I run to Pure Bar. Then I came home, we watched Survivor and The Amazing Race, and that was it. Bye!
In prep, we get a full-time teacher aide to every classroom, so here's a day in the life of a second-year prep teacher without a normal TA. I got in around 7:30 this morning to set up the classroom as I had to do my TA jobs and my jobs as well. This is what I wore today. I had morning duty, so I left the jacket on. I did my jobs to set up first and then did my TAs, which is setting up our folders, and put name tags out for the relief TA coming in. We just had maths on this morning, so I put out their books, and we caught up on the Olympics before they went to sport. While the kids were at sport, I set up for our cooking and fine motor rotations. Today, they made a house on the rock as our Christian studies focus. I put out some threading activities and also put out their visual discrimination books. Can't believe it's already nearly August. I spent the rest of my spare planning for next week before heading down to the staff room for morning tea. We had the nicest afternoon and I uploaded all of their cooking pictures. Love the little letters we get from our post office. And it's time to pack up and head off. See you next time.
Good morning.
Good morning. Very much.
As you can tell, I walked my behind out right on Friday and I did not take care of this desk, so let me just do a little cleanup. Copies are done. All right, let's go open the door for the kids. Happy Tuesday. Good morning.